Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Cheryl and I run a small handmade business called Hag-a-needle Handmade Creations. In this video, um, it might be a little sporadic because halfway through filming, like 4 days through filming, I came upon a subject I wanted to touch on also. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about how I came up with my ideas of the things that I make. And then the rest of the video will just be my daily vlogging of what I do in my shed. So let's get started. Today is Monday night. I didn't get to start this video as early as I wanted. It's harvest season, so I've got people in and out. Usually if they bring the grandkids over, they're in and out. And I just don't feel comfortable filming when I know people are going to be in and out all the time. So it's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm working later than normal. I try to start wrapping up about 8 o'clock and go in the house and, just get some things done in the house. But I'm going to put a picture over this video right now of what we did Saturday night because, believe it or not, I actually do have a life outside of working in my studio. Um, I try not to work on the weekends, like I've said before. I usually come out to my studio in the mornings, probably around 8 o'clock, and I will work until noon on Saturdays and Sundays. And that's mostly because my husband is asleep because he works a weird shift, so he just keeps the shift sleep going during the weekends. And that just gets me out of the house to where I'm not, clanking around or whatever. So this is the first weekend in I don't know how long. I haven't crocheted all weekend. And to tell you the truth, I think I was going through withdrawals. So Saturday night, we we normally don't have plans on the weekends, and this is almost what we do every weekend when the weather starts getting cooler. And finally, at night, it's getting cooler. Now during the day, not so much. It was probably 88, close to 90 Saturday. But when the sun went down, it cooled down to about 68 somewhere, and so nice. So I had a big pot of chili going, and we got our fire going and just sat outside till way too late. And as you can tell, my voice is extra graspily because they've done the cornfield today, and plus sitting outside at night, I think, has made me a little, it doesn't sound real well. I do apologize for my voice. Yesterday, Sunday, me and my husband and some friends went to a concert, had a really good time. We didn't get home till after 9 o'clock. I had to do my laundry yet because we left about noon. I didn't have any of my laundry done because usually Sunday afternoon is when I do my laundry. So I had to stay up and get that done. And I'm not going to lie, when I got home today, I took a nap. It was a long weekend, and it was a fun weekend. And I just wanted to show that I do other things besides that. Today is September 29th. It's Monday. And in October is my busiest month ever. This coming weekend is the only weekend we have nothing to do. The following weekend is my craft fair. And the following weekend after that is our town's Halloween parade, which I know I've not said anything, but me and a group of ladies, this will be our 15th year of walking in this Halloween parade, and we raise money to give a scholarship to a high school student, our high school, and we don't allow them to put their names on the form they fill out or any names of any of their relations. I live in a small town. You pretty well know everybody, and in some form you're related to somebody. So this way we don't know who they are. We don't go by GPA or class ranking or that one test. I can't remember the name of it now. We don't go by any of that. It's not a very big scholarship. We give like $500 because we are raising all this on our own. We usually every other year have a big yard sale. All this put our stuff together, and that's how we've been raising money. Some people donate money to it, but the only thing we really spend our money on is for the scholarship. In this parade, our ages in the group is 44 to 65, I think. And it's about a 3-mile walk, I think. And we do dance through this parade. And this year we're using walkers because some of us need the support. But don't tell anybody. But the theme is Legends of Rock and Roll. And our song is Oh Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison. And let me tell you, that song is pretty fast. So, sorry, somebody just drove by honking at me. Anyways, so on Tuesday nights, starting in the middle of September, all of us ladies get together, and that's when we do our practicing. So I'm in my busy season where I have no weekends left to do anything, and my weeks are filled. And Tuesday, I basically have practice at 6, but by the time I get home after practice, it's about 8ish after that, and I don't want to come out here and start a project, so I usually just stay in the house after that. But I do want to give an update on the t-shirt quilt. I am on my last row, and I've got 2 of these squares to crochet around and then crochet them together, and then the last row put on. That's 2 done, and I've got 1 more to do. And I really wanted to have them done by Friday, but I don't think I'm going to get it done. Also this week we've got to get a FBA order or FBA package in the mail. I want to have it done, at least shipped by Friday, if not sooner. I've got 9 done and I want to send 12. So that just leaves me with getting 3 done, which I should be able to get done by Wednesday, because since Tuesday I've got the practice, that kind of cuts back on my time. And I think, I need to get my dishcloth and washcloth pictures taken and put on Etsy. And I think that's about it. I'm waiting on my wagon to come that I need for the craft show. It should be here Friday. I was hoping it'd be here a little quicker so I could make sure, have plenty of time in case it's not what I think it is. According to the reviews, they had really good reviews, and some of the pictures they left looked like it would be able to hold what I need it to. So other than the t-shirt quilt and the FBA, that's probably all I'm going to get done this week. Next week is going to be crammed, packed full of zipper wallets and key fobs and jar openers. I not reached my goal. The hats, I've got 21 done. If I don't get any more done, I'm fine with that. I wanted to have more, but that's 11 more than I had last year. And I've got more man colors than I did last year. I had a lot of men who wanted the hats, but I had more female colors than I did. And this year I've got probably more man colors. So I feel I'm good with the hats. I'm just not with the zipper wallets. Luckily, everything I need to cram in is pretty quick. So I'm pretty happy with that. Plus, I will be working on the t-shirt quilt to get it out the door. I've got to get this out the door. And I really don't want to do any more for quite a while. At least not until after Christmas, because I've just got to get this done. I forgot to mention that I got an Etsy order today. It's this. I have the strap already tucked in. Um, I'm out in my shed way later than normal. It's almost 9:30. I just feel like I can't stop. I'm just really nervous. It'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. No need to get nervous, right? I know that's what someone's going to tell me. Everything will be fine. But anyways, I appreciate this order very, very much. Okay, folks, that's going to end Monday night. I am going to bed. I will hopefully get to vlog a little bit tomorrow, but like I said, Tuesday is my night I go practice for the Halloween parade coming up. And I did get 3 blocks done. I just got to get this one done, put them together, put them onto that one, and that's 2 done. And then this one to go. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. I didn't get to record yesterday. I did get a lot accomplished yesterday before I had my practice that I went to. And when I got home, I got just a little bit more done. So far today, I've gotten quite a bit done. And hang on, I'll show you what I've gotten done. So last night, I finished my second t-shirt quilt. It's all done. I just need to, I like to put them in the dryer just to get what little fuzzies are on them off. And then I've got 1 row done of the 3rd one. And it's moving along pretty good. I also got 1 FBA box packaged up, and it's ready to go out in the mail tomorrow. And I had a sale on Etsy late last night. I had just walked in the house and my phone went off, and I was already in the house, so I didn't feel like coming back out, so I wrapped it this morning. But I sold one of my mushroom zipper wristlets, and it went out in the mail today. I was super excited about that, so now I need to get another one made up. We're getting down to crunch time on things. This is the first week of October, and next week is my last week of getting anything done for my craft fair coming up. We're going to be leaving on a Tuesday, or no, a Wednesday for my craft fair, because we are actually staying for a week there. So anything I need to sew or cut out, use a sewing machine, will be out of the question because I can't do that. I will take my crochet in for nighttime. If we're just sitting around, I can do a little crochet in. But I know last year whenever we went, I take my crochet everywhere. I didn't do any crochet in because it actually felt good to relax for a change. But I feel like I'm pretty prepared for this upcoming craft fair. I was starting to panic. The t-shirt quilt has really gotten in my way. Good evening. Today is Thursday evening, probably around 6-ish. I stayed up too late last night working on this quilt right here. I'm happy to say that I'm getting ready to put 2 rows together, which means I've only got 3 left. And my goal is to have this done by Sunday because I want it out of here because I need to move on to fun stuff. Right now, this isn't fun. Does anybody have a project where it starts out not too bad, but then it takes forever and it's no longer fun? And I'm having that issue. I got started later than I wanted to today. I was dragging my butt today. I just could not get into the groove. I came home, I did my computer work, had my cup of coffee, went in the house to tell my husband goodbye, and I made the mistake of laying down. And that sleep wasn't very good. I was having the weirdest dreams. But anyways, and then when I got done, or when I woke up, I've been awake for a couple of hours, and I'm just now working on this. Like I've actually just vegged out because I'm putting it off because it's not what I want to do. So, okay, I'm going to talk to you about how I came up with these ideas. And this is probably my first invention. So, I was going to out on the town, so to speak, and I hate carrying big purses when you're going out to a bar or to a concert or whatever. And so I thought, you know what? I can crochet myself a little purse. So I made one of these, and I could fit my cell phone. I could also fit some cash and my cards in there too. And then I had a clip that I put on here. I forget what you call them, clips, but then I clipped my keys on them. So I had everything in one spot, and I loved it. And when people seen it, they were like, "Ooh, I want one of those. I want one." So that's where I got the idea for these. And then I guess I'm one that likes a lot of color, but there's a lot of people who want just plain solid colors, which is great. And well, you can't see these, but I'm finding out which colors sell and which ones I won't reintroduce. So when they're sold, they're done. My next item was a bigger purse. I I also made myself one, not exactly like this, but a bigger one. And that's for like when I go to work, I like to carry a bigger purse. You know, you just need more items like hand lotion, chapstick, your bigger wallet, and so on. And so I guess as you can tell, almost everything I show is purses. And that's because who doesn't need a purse? So I'm in the kitchen one day and my husband's not here, and I wanted some pickles and I needed the jar open and I couldn't get it. And I know years and years ago I had a rubber, just a plain rubber one, but then I thought of something like this. So I Googled it and came up with this. And this is just simply shelf liner. I do have a video on this. And I have one in my kitchen, and anytime anything needs opened, I just use this. It's got a good grip on it. They're easy to make, and these do pretty well at craft shows. This is a soap saver or soap scrub. And what you do is you can take, you know, when you get down to like a little piece of soap and you usually just toss it away because it's hard to, you know, get it on your washcloth, etc. So with pieces of your soap, you can put in this bag, and it's got a draw closure, and then you can just suds it up and you can use this to wash yourself. And that was something that I wanted to start doing, you know, to save money, every little bit counts. So that's where I thought of this and started making these. And then along came my zipper wallet. Now I still have mine that I made, which I've carried it so much that I've carried it for 2 years, I think. I do keep it in my bigger purse that I take to work because when I go to the bank, I just simply grab this because it's got my small wallet in it and I can put my cell phone in it and I can hook my key fob onto here, right here, and it's just easy for when I need to run in the store real fast. When I go to the bank for work, I usually uh, take that time to run into the local DG and get a couple of things. And this just makes it handy. Your hands free. And I also carry this when I go out, which I don't go out very often, but when I do ever get to go out, I do carry one of these also. These can also be makeup bags. And I really like mine, but I think I'm due for a new one because the one that I made for myself, the wristlet part, I actually put elastic in it like a scrunchie, and I don't like it because after using it for 2 years, the elastic has started to twist around, and I don't like it. I would much rather have this instead. So everything that I have showed you, I have wanted it or needed it for myself. And I have tried out everything that I've made. I have used for at least 3 to 6 months before I've ever um, made more to sell. Um, I tend to lean towards purses because I just love purses and I love all sizes of purses. So I just wanted to give you, like, you can think of things and you can map it out, draw it out, Google it, Pinterest it, and come up with your ideas to get something hot that sells well. Um, Several years ago, a friend reached out to me and wanted headbands made that looked like softballs stitching. And I made those and did very, very well. They're kind of a thing of the past now, so I quit making them. And that's another thing. You have to keep up with not really the trends, but the times. And those have kind of, I don't know, they were more geared towards younger girls, or not really high school girls anymore, but the younger girls. And those kind of went out of style. I forgot to show you one more item. Hang on. This is a wristlet cell phone holder. You just, this is hard to do one handed. This is the closure, but you put your cell phone in here and then you put this through the loop and then you put it on your wrist. And I do have one of these too that I use. I guess it depends on what I'm feeling or what I'm doing. If I'm going somewhere I know I'm going to be gone for longer periods of time, like if me and my friends decide to go uh, to wineries and stuff, we're usually gone uh, for quite some time. So this isn't as convenient. This is more of a I need to run in the store and I don't feel like taking my big purse type of item. Now the zipper wristlets is more of a I'm going to be gone for a bit and I can carry that because I can put in these zipper wristlets. I can put my phone. I have a small thing of hand lotion. I have a small wallet. It's one of them hard cased ones. And I have an ink pen and chapstick. And what else do you really need besides all of that? So these do come in really handy. And I need to make myself a new one. I've just been busy trying to get ready for the craft fair, so I haven't made myself one yet. So that's how I get started in making things. Is I need something, I want something, I don't want to go out and buy it. I make it, I share it on my Facebook page and get feedback. And if people like it, then I'll try to make some more. This is my new adventure. Um, I have used these in the past, and I just kind of got out of making them, but I've decided because they have so many beautiful colors in the cotton yarn, and this yarn is a softer. I love this yarn. Some of the cotton yarn that you make these out of is really rough, and I really love this yarn. So I've gotten into this. I do have one in a darker color that I use. Actually have two of them that I use. I think my husband stole one of them. And I use mine for dishcloths, not a washcloth. I also have something else. I don't have any out here. Uh, they're face rounds, and they're made out of cotton yarn, and they're just rounds about this big, and you can put your like face wash on these rounds and then scrub your face and then rinse it, and then you can reuse them. I do have four of those, and I use them every single night to clean my face. So everybody, get your thinking caps on and think of something that you want that would make a great seller, and try them out before you uh, decide to sell them. Sorry, I thought I better turn you around. I didn't want you to get bored and miss me. But anyways, that's my little tidbit of information on how I get my ideas and why I make them. So I'll carry on with the video. I have 2 rows of the third t-shirt quilt done. That means I've only got 3 rows to go. If I can whip out, today's Thursday, if I can whip out the 3rd row tonight, the 4th row Friday, the 5th row Saturday, I will have this done Sunday. Oh, please wish me luck, because as much as I used to love doing these right now, and I'm pretty sure it's because I've got a craft fair coming up and I've put almost everything on hold. And next week I will be busting my butt to get everything done that I wanted, which I know I probably have plenty. It's just I freak out too much. So I'm going to end the vlog tonight. And also, I'm not working my day job tomorrow. I took off work. I'm going to sleep in. And then I'm going to come out here and bust my butt and get some things done. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. Today is Saturday. I did not video yesterday because I was trying to get this t-shirt quilt. I'm not going to show it because it does have pictures of who they are on it. I was up till 1 a.m. working on this very last t-shirt quilt. Right now I have 1 row. This is the last row. All I have to do is crochet it to the bottom and I'm done. And this can move out of here. Jerry, what have you been doing? Look how dirty you are. I think he's been out in the field rolling around. Anyways, back to topic. So as you know, I'm getting ready for a craft fair, and I was looking for uh, some more ways to display my little wristlet wallets, and I came across this, and I thought, well, I can set some of them on here, and the rest can hang up. But this might get catch people's eye first, I'm hoping. Um, let's see, in a week and 2 days, I will be setting up a mock table to show you guys so that I can then pack my car with everything, because we're leaving on this is our vacation where this craft fair is at. It's only an hour from our house, but it's still time away off the farm, and we need some time off. I also got these bags um, for, let me, hang on one moment. Okay, these are huge. I guess I didn't read the inches right, but this bag is almost a, there's a wasp on me. Get! Ugh. Okay, back to programming. This bag is almost as tall as me. I bought them because I didn't want to put the t-shirt quilts back into trash bags because, oh, gosh, dang it. I don't know how that wasp got in here, but it hates me right now. Okay. Anyways, because I didn't want to put them back in trash bags because I thought it would look tacky. But holy cow, these are huge. Maybe I can cut them. That's what I can do. I'll cut them down. Okay, problem solved. One more thing I got, which this isn't um, craft related, but these are fake plants, and you just stick them in a pot and they hang down. My daughter-in-law has a green thumb about as good as mine, and I actually have some of these because I can't. The only thing I can grow are those, which I think you can go like over a month and not water them and they just bounce right back. This is the only thing I can grow. So for her birthday, I thought I would get her some of these. I've got a pot inside. I'm going to throw some dirt and rocks in to keep it heavy, and then I have a solar light I'm going to put in it because she likes those too. So I think I'm ready for this craft fair with props. um I think I'm ready, but we'll find out the following week because we're leaving next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And I'm going to pack my car Tuesday. So Tuesday I will set my mock tables up and have it all decorated so then I can make my signs. Okay, it's a long process, but I know what I'm doing in my head, even though you may not understand what I'm doing, but I think I do. Anyways, I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm just so happy I got that quilt done, and this is it. So happy, and I appreciate each and every one of you for following along with me. Jerry appreciates it, even though he's been rolling around in the field, probably out with the cows where he should not be. That's why I normally have a collar on him, but we've seemed to have lost it somewhere. Anyways, uh, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I would love to hear from y'all. Have a great weekend.